Oh, good morning. It's been a quick minute since I've hopped on YouTube to make a video. It's 4:30 in the morning and I'm heading to work. You might be able to tell by my background that I might be driving something new right now. And that's what this video is about. And I may have also given it away in the title. So we're gonna head into town right now, and I'm gonna go get a little workout in and grab a coffee, and then we're gonna go to work, and I'll explain and I'll show you this exciting surprise. Okay, good morning everybody. Yes, I probably already gave it away in the title, but I bought a minivan. Remember my last video? I talked about a minivan. I think I've talked about a minivan a couple other times in my videos. But well, let me show you. This, my friends, is a 2003 Honda Odyssey. And I'm going to show you much more when I get to work. First, I'm going to hop in Anytime Fitness. I got a gym membership here because the truth is I'm getting fat. I've gotten fat. I kind of let myself go, so it's time to get back in shape. But I'll talk a little bit about it later, and I'll film just a tiny bit of it. This gym's awesome because it's open 24 hours a day, and they have these amazing shower/bathroom facilities. And well, we'll get into it later in a little bit, but because I want to live in this for a little bit, I want to try it out. And this obviously doesn't have a shower in it, and so this will come in handy. So I got a year membership at Anytime Fitness, and Anytime Fitness is like in every single big city. So I'm traveling, there's probably going to be an Anytime Fitness for me to hop in and either work out or just have a shower. Alright, so the gym, it's a nice gym, nothing too special. It's very new, which I like, but this is my favorite part. So I think I pay 50 bucks a month, but I have a full bathroom and shower facility, 24 hours. So you just give it a little key fob, and I can come here and have a shower whenever, which is huge. Or brush my teeth, or fill a water bottle up, or a big water jug up. And I think that this will be really handy while I try to, for a few months at least, live in a minivan. So I'm gonna go work out. I'm not gonna film it because it's gonna be pathetic, but then we'll go grab a coffee and head into work, and I'll give you a tour of the minivan. I'll see you in a sec. Good workout. I gotta get a haircut. Whew. So I just got to work and I realized that I forgot my work keys, so I can't open any of the buses. And I guess that's just the problem with buying another vehicle, is that all my work stuff is in my truck and I have to transfer it over. Without further ado, let me give you a tour of the Odyssey. But I haven't tried this switch yet. Let's see if this works. When I was young, when I was a wee little guy, my grandparents owned, well, they still own one, but they used to own a early 2000s model just like this. So I remember cruising in the back, go to family dinners, and their whole life they've actually owned Odyssey. It's a great vehicle. So this, like I said, 152,000 kilometers. I bought this for $2,300, which got a good deal. Got a good deal. There's a few scuffs and scrapes on the outside, but I really wasn't too concerned about that. The engine runs beautifully. It's a little V6. It's much better on fuel. My truck and camper gets about 7 miles per gallon, 8 miles per gallon. This will do about 20 depending on how I drive it. Or 22 average. So much better fuel. I'm excited about that. So the plan is to take these seats out and let's walk around to the back. Oh, this is the best part. How stealth can I be with that? Looks like just an ordinary family van. And then I'm also going to take these back seats out. I could fold them down into this area, but I want this as storage. So once those seats are removed, which I will do obviously a series of videos on it. Once those seats are removed, I'm going to put a little 2x4 framing in. I'll put my bed down, I think on this side. It'll be a north to south bed because I don't fit that way. So north to south bed, and then on this side I'm also going to put some storage, some of those like Walmart hanging storage fabric things. For the windows, I'm going to design just like a black sheet with sewn to some reflective insulation so that it'll just fit on the window, and it'll look just like tint. I don't want tin foil. You can see tin foil. It looks like somebody's living in it. It'll just look like really, really dark tint that you can't see through, so nobody can see in, especially at night when I'm hanging out. Nobody can see any light coming from the inside. And then I'm also gonna get a shower curtain rod and string it along here somehow, and just have a black curtain that goes across. I'm gonna put a roof, one of those roof racks things up top here that just opens, storage compartment, I guess you would call it, and put, you know, my like a lawn chair in there and just some more storage, and that'll look very stealth. It'll look like just a mom's soccer van. Might put a tiny little solar panel on the top and then connect it to a deep cycle battery, which I'll find a way to put that somewhere here. And then I'm going to get a refrigerate, one of those like, it looks like a cooler, but it's actual refrigerator that just sips electricity. I almost said propane. That just uses a little amount of electricity to run. And so I can keep some food cold. And then I've got a Coleman stove that I can do a little bit of cooking. But it's just going to be very basic, and I'm excited just to see how I like it and to see how long I can go. For the first little while, I'm not going to have any running water. I'm going to just use Anytime Fitness for showering and filling up water bottles. I'll probably just get a big jug of water. And for washrooms, I'll just use public washrooms, which I'm used to. I went a full year and a half, 2 years almost, without using my RV washroom. So I'm used to that. One thing I won't be used to, though, is getting up in the middle of the night to go pee. So I'm gonna have to have a, as weird as it sounds, gonna have to have a pee bottle. So that'll be interesting, and that's obviously, that's a downside, and not being able to stand up is a huge downside. So let me tell you, let me go sit in the, it's a little chilly out here, let me go sit in the driver's seat, and I'll tell you why I decided to get a minivan. And just a side note, for heat, I'm just going to use the vehicle heat. So before I go to bed, I'll crank the heat up, I'll drive around, I'll get it nice and toasty in here, crawl in the back, go to bed. Morning, when I'm freezing, which is always the worst because you never want to get out of bed, I will just turn the vehicle on, let it run for 5-10 minutes, and it'll be nice and toasty again. That's what I do with my furnace anyways, so I don't see it being a big deal. I really don't. And for humidity, I won't have a dehumidifier. I've got these little windows on the back those ones that just kind of go out, and I might just crack those a little bit. But for the most part, I think that if I just leave the vehicle running and just get it so hot in here, it'll dry everything out. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll find out in future videos. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So the reason that I am doing this, I love my truck camper, but I really wanted to try living in a van, even a smaller space, more confined. I wanted to try living the most minimal lifestyle I possibly can with my amenities and with cost. Now, I still want to keep my truck camper, but I also wanted to try living in a van. So I started looking at Sprinters, which is right there. That's a Sprinter. That's our work Sprinter. And they are quite expensive because they're little diesels. So I started looking at other vans like that, which the Ford Transit and the Dodge ProMaster are. And I realized that they are all pretty expensive in that $10,000 to $20,000 to $30,000 range. Do you like my van?
You're gonna camp rise?
Yes, I am.
What do you
I know.
do?
I'm gonna take the seats out. I'm gonna put a bed back there.
Taylor, do you know how tall you are?
I bought this thing for $2,300.
Wow.
Well, I just want to try living as minimalistic as I possibly can.
That's pretty minimalistic.
Yeah. So if I can live in this, it's just a bucket list thing, you know? I've always wanted to see like how small I can go. And if I don't like it, I just sell the van. Okay, so as you just heard, that's basically what I was about to tell you. It's been a bucket list thing for a long time, and if I don't like it, I just sell the van and probably make a profit. So there's really no negative to it, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to bring you guys along the journey and see how minimalistic you can actually live. And the whole concept I like to do is having nothing but keeping your happiness. Sorry guys, I keep getting interrupted. I'm at work, so I better get working. But one more thing I wanted to say. I hope that all made sense. I'll go look at the footage later, but I'm sure that you understand what's going on. Last thing I forgot to mention is it has a tow hitch. And these Odysseys, I believe their towing capacity is 3,000 pounds, which my boat and trailer is well under. So I get to tow my boat with this. So I will keep you guys updated with the whole van life project. I'm really excited about it. We'll go out camping, we'll take the boat, I'll show you the pros and the cons, we'll do the solar install, everything. We're gonna do this up real cheap and see how I like it. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for being patient. I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm slowly kind of getting back in the swing of things. So keep living that dream as always. I'm going to do... Oh, and there's one more thing I want to add. I always do that, sorry. But if you would like any of my merchandise, this is kind of a plug, but not really. I'm going to give it away. I have probably like 50 more shirts / hoodies. I've got a couple more mugs for sale, a couple of those little teddy bears. I just have kind of a bunch of stuff that isn't really selling anymore. So if you would like to purchase that, go to truckcampertaylor.com. If you purchase it, I'm going to throw in some tote bags with it, some beer cozies, and if I can, I'll probably just double up your order. If you don't feel like it, don't worry, don't buy anything. But if you wanted to get the merchandise before, I just go and throw it all into a donation bin. I'm going to be doing that within the next couple days. So get your merchandise if you would like. And for those who have been asking about truck camper stickers, I am going to get some more printed because people seem to really like those truck camper stickers. I love that truck camper sticker. So I'm going to go get some more, and then I'll let you guys know when the truck camper stickers are available. Truckcampertaylor.com. Go get the remainder of that merch and clear some room up in my camper. That merchandise has been taking so much room up in my camper ever since I sold my storage locker, or moved out of my storage locker. By the way, if you're curious, my camper is at a campsite right now. That's where it is. I just got a campsite for a month so that I could kind of have some space to have the camper and then convert this at the same time. And the campsite is right by the ocean. So I might have to go salmon fishing soon. Yes. Excited!